Hey guys, hope everyone is having a good start to their weekend. So I'm Katie, I am the head trainer and founder of Event Rider Fitness, and I am now going to be doing some YouTube videos. So I just wanted to give you guys a couple of videos to show really who I am, what I get up to in my days, what I'm about. This morning, it is a Saturday morning. My whole family have gone to West Wilts eventing. Various lorries left at various times from 3:30 in the morning till about 6:30. So sleep was a bit interrupted, but slept okay. I tend to work a little bit on a Saturday morning, and then the rest of the weekend is my time. I'm a big believer in that, like you need to switch off away from work for the weekend. So this morning I have got up, I've walked the dogs, I've done a little bit of client communication, I've got a couple of new programs to set up, a couple of updates to do, and then a few admin bits. I'll probably stop work around, it's 9 o'clock now, probably around 11ish if I can, might be a bit later, and then I will be doing some things at home. I'm actually doing a triathlon tomorrow in Dartmouth, so it's going to be quite a quiet Saturday, but just at home, I'm going to ride, do some stuff. Hopefully the sun stays out, and I'm just going to show you guys what life looks like for me, so enjoy. Hello, hello. It's been a busy morning. Did a bit of work, finished at about 11, did some admin for an hour, and then as everybody is away at a show today, had to do a bit on the yard, so Saturday, a bit of mucking out, got some more mucking out to do. We've got a lot of mares and foals at home, as well as competition horses, so there's a lot. But I am just prepping up, don't worry, the wine's not for me, prepping up some food for today to eat now before my try tomorrow. I always eat the same thing before an event, so it's going to be a bit of spag bowl. I'm going to eat now so that I'm not eating too late. It's like 3 o'clock, so then I have got loads of time to digest it, because tomorrow is an early start. So this is how most of my day ends tend to look like. Trying to get out for a ride at the end of the day if I can. I tend to look like a bit of a scruff bag at home, but it is boiling as well. I think it's like 27 degrees. So just having a nice quiet ride. But yeah, so I'm obviously horsey. I ride quite a bit myself. I used to event a lot. I evented up to what would now be 3-star level. I was part of a European team back in 2009 where we won a silver medal. I'll put a little bit of a throwback into it, and my whole family come from the horsey world. So my mum was a professional event rider on her own accord. She did the World Championships, European Championships lots of times. My older sister is a full-time event rider. My younger sister was as well, but she's now grooming and just focuses on show jumping a little bit more and producing younger horses. And then my dad is a breeder, so we breed event horses and show jumping horses. He's Dutch, hence the Dutch connection. Show jumping lines, so it is all horsey non-stop. In terms of my home life, this is what home looks like at the moment. So this is one of my family's mares and her new foal. He was born on I think Thursday or Friday morning, so he's like 4 or 5 days old. And I forgot to introduce him the other day, guys, but this is my number one top dog, Zip. He is a jug, a pug cross Jack Russell. He's 13 and he is my little dude. You're not even the assistant, are you, Zip? Zip, why are you? I'm the business owner, dude. I do all your training, so yeah, this is Zip. Okay, so I had to dig into the archives for this one, but I did say I would show you a little bit of what I used to do. So this is me at the Pony Europeans back in 2009 at the opening ceremony. We were all 15, 16, and we're all clearly loving life. So this is the eventing team, John Hemming in the background. Ella McEwen is actually next to me, so that's Tom McEwen's younger sister who used to event. Sophie Martin, Lottie Kennedy, Jess Watts, and then if you look at that little boy on the right, for any of you into your show jumping, that is actually Alfie Bradstock, so a long time ago. This was my European pony, who was an absolute legend. She was a speed demon. We bought her as a 4-year-old from local friends and produced her, and she ended up taking me to a European Championships, my sister to 2, and was probably one of the best ponies in Europe by the end of her career. So yeah, she was so cool. This is, I think, 2006, 2007, the Pony Club Championships. So this was before we got into pony trialing serious. But yeah, the throwback and the quality of the videos makes me laugh. But yeah, I seem to be missing left, right, and centre. Just shows what a legend she was. But equally, I was only 14. She would have only
been 6 or 7. So quite a lot to go and ask a 14-year-old and a 6 or a 7-year-old to do, but she was a legend. And this is one of my other ponies that I pony trialed. I mainly had the 2, and she was called Sarah. She was a really cool pony. Was previously from a show jumping background. She was quite quirky, she was quite difficult and very, very strong, and in the end actually she was just a little bit too much for me, but she was really good fun to ride. As you can see, it doesn't have a problem jumping. This is the novice 2-day event at Alden. In the olden days, I think it's 2007 as well, when they used to run it with steeplechase and roads and tracks. But yeah, as you can see, she's quite strong, very keen cross country, but she absolutely flew it. And yeah, I remember riding this and absolutely loving it. I don't remember feeling like it went so fast, but I do look quite quick here. But it was good fun, and the steeplechase was, I remember being terrified on that, to be honest, thinking that thank God we don't have to do this all the time anymore. But yeah, really cool to watch this back and see the legendary ponies.
Good morning. It is Sunday morning. It is, I think, like just going 5:30 in the morning. I'm just driving down our drive, don't worry, not on the road. And I am heading to Dartmouth. It looks like a nice day, not super sunny, but hopefully no rain and thunder. Got a porridge pot that I might have. I might not necessarily eat that. I've got a coffee, and then I've got up there some Biscoff and a bagel. I'm not going to show you, it doesn't look great. And then those are my bag of snacks.
So the triathlon did actually go quite well. It's my first one since the end of last year. As you can see, you look really great in a wetsuit coming out of the water, not. But yeah, it was fun. So a beautiful place, Blackpool Sounds. If you live in Devon or you're visiting Devon this summer, I highly suggest a trip there. The beach is absolutely beautiful. The swim felt really, really long. It's meant to be 750 metres, but it took me about 17 minutes, which is a lot slower than I was expecting. So either I need to get faster or I just wasn't used to swimming in the sea, but it was cold as well. And it is quite hard work swimming around everybody else, but it was a good swim, and then I actually felt really good when I got out the sea. This is me coming off the bike and transitioning into the run. Definitely wore the wrong shoes with my road shoes, but the run was good. Did it in around 25 minutes. That was nice and quick, and the bike leg needs a work on.
Hey guys, so it is Monday. It is some Monday in June, and I had a really busy weekend, so my idea of bringing my triathlon to you guys on my YouTube didn't really work. It was all quite full on and quite fast. I got there at about 6:30, went and registered. It was pretty busy, and they were starting the waves at 7 o'clock, so I got my bike straight into transition, because with tries they normally give you like a set period of time to rack up and things, and then you have to be out the way for everybody else like starting their race. So that was quite cool. Got there, mum and actually one of my sisters, if you like, clients who keeps her horse with us and was here for the weekend competing, actually had a day off after going to West Wilts on Saturday. So mum and her came down together to come and watch. Sorry, dog almost tripped me up. And that was really cool. It was nice to have their support, and it definitely made a difference. I don't know about you guys, but like when I'm at an event or at any like sporting thing, if I know like, okay, somebody's standing on the beach, they're waiting for me when I get out, it makes me feel a lot more comfortable and a lot more secure. And I'm like, if it does go wrong, they're there, so you know, I'm all good. So that was cool. It was a good triathlon. It was very, very hard. I guess like reading your dressage test properly, I probably should have read the race manual a little bit better, because what I picked up from the route description was that it said fast and flat. It said fast and flat in places with some serious climbs. I missed that part. So yeah, it was pretty hard work, a lot to work on. It's my first triathlon of the year, and I want to aim for another one in a couple of weeks' time. So there's lots to go away and work on. I think triathlon is actually more expensive than eventing, because the more I do them, the more I train. I realise that quite a lot of it, when you're swimming, cycling and running, is kit dependent on as well. So I need to put on my big girl pants and get some cycling shoes. If anyone's got good recommendation for them, let me know, because I've got a proper road bike, so I need to have some decent shoes. But it was cool to do it, and hopefully next time will be even faster and I'll just feel more confident. But today is a busy day. I've actually just taken on a new client, which is awesome. A really, really lovely lady who I'm looking forward to helping. So this afternoon is going to look like checking in with my current clients. I've got a couple more program updates to do. Tend to update programs Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I like to do them on set days, and then my clients know where they're at, but also it just gives me like more clarity, and I like sit down, put some tunes on and get myself in the headspace. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays give me a bit more time for other things. So I'm going to head off in a sec, go do that. I might take you with me and show you a little bit of what I'm doing. And then if I get time, I'm not training today because I did the triathlon. I'll show you. I've actually got a Whoop band. I bought it like a month ago off Lucy Davis Fitness. she has a discount code for a free first month, and it's super interesting. So I'll show you my stats from that. In terms of like how hard I worked yesterday, that's also why I'm having a rest day. And then, yeah, I will show you the rest of my day.
Okay, I wanted to show you guys my Whoop band. I was talking about it because I got it about a month ago, probably. I followed Lucy Davis Fitness for a while, and it's really, really interesting. So it gives you all your stats like this. You can see today I'm 98% recovered. I've had quite a high strain day. So strain means like work that's been done. Really interesting is obviously things like sleep stats. I always try and be in bed for about like 10 to be asleep by 11 at the latest, to be up for half 6, 7. And I thought I was getting like 7, 8 hours of quality sleep, and my Whoop disagrees. So that's interesting. And it's amazing, like if you do have a Lion or something like that, how your Whoop stats change. Heart rate variability is really, really interesting as well. So this shows like if you're a bit under recovered, it can pick up as well. Like it can be low if you are ill or something. So just really interesting to see the variation. So what day was the triathlon? I think the 11th. So yeah, like after the try, I was really low on my heart rate variability, which shows I'm not very well recovered, hence having a rest day. And then after a rest day, it's really high. Like this week, I made a really conscious effort because I'm training a lot to go to bed much earlier, sleep more. And yeah, you can see that it's got really, really high. The main thing I've changed is sleep, loads of water, no alcohol. And it's amazing to see how it changes. So it kind of shows you like all your stats. It's really cool. Your averages, it does things in percent and then recovery and things. And the strain is actually really, really interesting. So a few weeks ago when I did a whole mucking out day, I don't know if I can go back onto the month. It was really interesting to see how stuff like my manual labour, that's what I select mucking out as, was really, really high. I don't know if I can find it. Yeah, I don't think I can. But it was like a 17 when I ride, actually. That's a lot of strain as well. So it's really interesting to see that. But if you're thinking about getting one, have a look because you can get a free month on their website. You pay for like the band and the device, but I got the free one. So it's just a black band, but it's really useful. Okay, we need to figure out these YouTube angles, Sip. But that is a bit about me and what my life has looked like for the last few days and who I am. So yeah, stay tuned for more on the YouTube channel. I hope to start uploading videos on a regular basis. And yeah, thumbs up, what everybody always says on YouTube, subscribe if you want to see more from my channel. And if there's anything you would find interesting, would like to hear, let me know. But apart from that, goodbye, and I'll see you guys soon.